Hytale will cost $19.99. The team just showed all of the Hytale editions and this gameplay clip of a player in the underground jungles of Zone 4, and our first gameplay look at the surface of Zone 2 with the player riding a cave raptor, as well as even the team just dropped a brand new blog post covering all the modding capabilities in Hytale. We are inching closer and closer to the release date. Simon over on Twitter gave a rundown for what to expect in the coming days, and we will be getting some sort of set release date next week. In the meantime, the team is keeping us entertained by dropping in another amazing clip of Propsy exploring Zone 4. The clip is titled, "Don't Go to Zone 4 Unprepared," and I think we can see why. Propsy is met by 4 raptors surrounding him in the midst of the underground tropical jungle, and he quickly has to make an escape. Watching the clip back, I noticed that he is equipped with a thorium sword, and there's a lot of bamboo, something we didn't see in the other Zone 4 gameplay footage from a couple days ago. Perhaps it's a different biome underneath Zone 4? And you may be wondering, are the raptors rideable? We quickly get that question answered with this next gameplay clip. The team states, "We made a quick mod to ride the raptor. Modders can make things rideable by easily changing the config in our asset editor." Some key takeaways from the clip: here we can see gazelles. Then once he starts riding the raptor, we see a horse. I love how it plays an animation as the player approaches it. Super interactive. You can also see then Propsy quickly passes a boar. Notice how all the animals leave poop everywhere? And as he jumps across the river, you can see even a flying scarab locust in the top right corner of the stream. The world truly feels alive. And I know this is all about the raptor riding, but just look at the terrain generation. Staying on the topic of raptors, we get this new image from the header of the most recent modding blog post. Take a look. Now let's dive a bit deeper into the modding blog post. One important topic like he brings up is what he calls the 4 major content categories, where he explains how Hytale's modding largely falls into these 4 technical categories: server plugins, which uses Java; data assets, which uses JSON files; art assets; and save files for worlds and prefabs. Now get this, all mods in Hytale will be completely server-sided. Think of Roblox, where you can join any server/experience and it will download all the content seamlessly. This allows the game to always run and be dependent on one client, as talked about in the blog post here. They state one community, one client. We want to avoid a fragmented ecosystem where every server requires a different modded client. For that reason, we don't intend to support any client mods. The client should remain stable, secure, and consistent, while servers provide creativity and variation. Next, they talk about how coding will work in Hytale. Right now, everything is relied on Java, although they are already experimenting and branching out to make visual workflows similar to Unreal Engine blueprints. They give a full example showing a concept art as seen here of visual nodes, being able to produce beautiful procedurally generated worlds. Moving along, they also give their long-term plans for modders, quote, "to provide a comprehensive suite of tools and services that allow you to flourish in Hytale regardless of your starting point." They highlight the following, quote, "new modders to enter game creation without needing expensive software or years of experience, experienced modders to build complex systems, businesses, and communities on top of Hytale, Hytale to blur the line between playing games and creating games." They end the blog post highlighting their key takeaways. They assure us that it will be very early access. The tools will be uneven, the documentation will be incomplete, some workflows will feel great while others are frustrating, and there will be a lot of crashes. But keep in mind, these will be tools that are used to build Hytale up. They will be committed to improve the modding experience and will be constantly taking players and modders' feedback. And finally, we get a brand new look at a VFX time-lapse of Polina making a portal in Hytale. Some things worth mentioning is how seamless the in-game editing is. You're able to make changes in the editor and it'll instantly show in-game. Fantastic for creators. To wrap up everything, here's the game editions that were just revealed to us. Starting off, we have a standard edition at $19.99, a supporter edition at $34.99, and a Cursebreaker edition at $69.99. The team states that these higher tiered editions will offer cosmetics such as capes, hats, and much more. As far as pre-order date and what these cosmetics will exactly entail, expect a blog post coming out very soon. And that's all we got for you today. If you learned something about Hytale, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the early access pricing breakdown and so much more news very, very soon. Bye-bye.